Hello and welcome to Qapita. In this guide, we will show you how to set up exercise windows for your plan participants. Start by opening the Exercise Configurations option in the Configurations menu. The first thing to decide is how to open the exercise window. Should it always be open, or only for a specific time period? If choosing a specific duration, we can set the window to open on certain dates or only on weekdays or weekends. Next, we decide if the window should be open for all the employees or for those who have been terminated. We can add more filters, like location or nationality, to control which employees have ability to exercise. To add more filters, visit Stakeholder Configurations and add them there. We can also enable notifications to alert option holders when the exercise window opens. This notification can be customized from the backend. Moving on to the stakeholder details. You can ensure certain data points are mandatory to obtain from employees during the exercise window. For example, if an email is required, employees must submit their email before completing the exercise request. To add more fields, go to Stakeholder Configurations. Now, let's look at the exercise consent form. This form is similar to a grant letter. If we want to use the exercise form, we can use the default template or create a new one. We can personalize the exercise form. We can choose if employees need to sign the exercise form and send reminders until the form is updated and uploaded. We can also include a custom disclaimer message to make sure all terms and conditions are clear. Please watch the tax configurations navigation video to make sure tax details are added before moving forward. We can choose not to display tax or enable tax simulator. This rate usually appears as a slider for employees to adjust as needed. To set the tax rate, go to the Configuration section. We can exempt certain employees from tax based on where they live. The Payment Configuration section includes setup of payment modes for the cost of exercise and the tax. If the tax amount should go to a different account, toggle this setting to enable tax payment notes. Exercise payment notes and tax payment notes help communicate with employees about the receiving bank account details so employees can easily complete the payment. We can also set currency preferences. If payment is received in a different currency, the platform will consider the exchange rate as on the exercise date. For cashless exercises, you can enable net exercise where certain number of shares will be withheld to cover the payment amount due. You can also make sure all notifications are customized. The payment window configuration enables you to set up a timeline to help employees avoid payment delays after submitting their exercise data requests. Payment window enables you to set duration of payment and let the system automatically reject exercises after the window closes. The FMV and sale price configuration setup helps employees understand the company's FMV, and the platform determines the tax payable. The sale price is used for cashless exercises to calculate the number of shares to withhold. Other settings give flexibility for employees to finish their exercise. We can allow exercise at the tranche level, or choose to let employees exercise underwater options when the FMV is lower than the exercise price. We can also set a minimum number of options to exercise or require exercising in multiples. For example, employees can exercise only in multiples of a certain number. We can also enable exercising decimal units. Additionally, we can provide a quick guide in the Quick Notes section as a reference when an employee visits any specific page. This helps make sure all important details are shared with employees. You can refer to our separate guide on how exercise flow works from the perspective of employees. Please reach out if you have any questions. We are always here to help. Thank you.